Hello, hope everyone's doing well. It's time for the Rose in the High Tower. The Royal Navy finally got a new event, their third UR. It's been a little overdue. But yeah, we got some stuff. Lion looks very strong, got some good quality of life stuff I saw in the, whatchamacallit, patch notes. That's cool. As it says in the bottom, we will not be showcasing the Taiho skin. Just be warned. So, I think it's for rent. Let's see. 99% sure it's for rent. It is. So, you'll have to use your own rental ticket to look at it. Actually, the two skins I wanted to rent are for rent, which is cool. I don't care about Lion too much, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the skin. Very disappointed to find out she is not wearing a skirt. She has like a leotard kind of deal going on. It was mildly disappointing. I mean mild, I mean very. Just take care of some daily stuff and then we will do the polls. Well, in 4 minutes, I guess. So hopefully everyone's polls have gone well if you've already polled. Not, plan to do so soon. Good luck. I saw they're actually doing something different with Trafalgar this time, so I'll have to look at that. That was interesting. Beginner missions got refreshed and kind of redone. So we'll briefly look at that. I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to save that for a video on the side. Yeah. This. I made sure to stock up enough coins to go to Pity. Hopefully I don't need to use them all, and that way I can load break Lion and Trafalgar. The other girls as well. Where is it? Ultra Rare Exchange. So this is how you get Trafalgar. Appears. SP stage first clear. And you get points for doing these things. And then you get, looks like 2 copies are this way. It's pretty cool. So is she not in the shop? Is what I'm seeing. So she's also in the shop. Oh, you know, that probably links you, like sends you over to the shop, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I can't even say. Let's see. Okay, so that's just telling you the ways to get points. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that's pretty neat. Lion's Gun. I saw some discussion on it. It seems like it'll be a little bit better than the Iowa gun for light armor and slightly faster. So for your buffers and debuffers to time purposes, it's pretty good. Seen the shop? Not particularly. The Meta Crystal. Already filled up the dorm when I started. So, sorry girls, I know I just started your classroom time, but you'll be swapped out for Lion Trafalgar very soon. Almost time to start the polls. Do you contribute to your guild? Help your other guildmates out. Because it unlocks the tech stuff, and then that way you guys can get more tech. Hopefully they expand that soon. That would be nice. The dock space is getting kind of limited. What else we got going? Oh, we have a wishing well, which I was very excited for. I knew exactly who I was going to choose. Up until yesterday. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, the one character I wanted to get from the wishing well decided to finally show up. So, well, it's not there now. But the one character prior to this event that I was missing was Janice, and she finally showed up. It only took like 3 of her sister Jervis, who was the same timer, but she finally showed up, which was nice. So after this event, I will be back at 100% collection. Be cool. So it is 5 minutes after 6. Time to do the polls. Let me hit, start recording. So let's see how it goes. Any bets? I've had pretty good luck on the URs at least. For the streams. The only time I really kind of went far was in the one event where I didn't have to poll. That was the one with that French girl, I think. Let's get into it. Do my 7 per. So once again, in the heavy. A lot of heavies recently. Oklahoma. Girl Repulse. And we're full. Alright. I don't have anyone else I can kick out, right? No. Okay. Try this again. So first 7, looks like nothing. Alright, first 7, nothing. 14. Lucky 7s. See what we can get. Particularly nice if I can get Glorious Meta as well. Oh. Music's back. Alright, so what would that be? 10? 10 for Lion, that's pretty good. I'll turn text off. Cool. Streamer luck strikes again. The Lion does not concern herself with skirts. Also, Glowworm got a retrofit, so I have to do that. Okay. Alright, so now we're hunting. Cleopatra, Gallant. Not you. We got another Royal Navy battleship. Much more elegant design. Now that I know that Lion doesn't have pants. Hopefully we'll get pants soon. Ooh. Under an hour. Is that another Lion? What is, I feel like Gallant's not 59 minutes. Way shorter than that. Erebus. Oh, 2 lions? The lions do not care for pity. Glad that the sound works for that now. It was glitched for a while. So it seems Lion is very happy to join the port. But again, I think that's Gallant there. 24 minute. Yep, there she is. Quite like her design. Like, it's between her and Trinidad for my favorite from this event. Remy, no. Looking for some English girls. Remy, not you. Sorry. Alright, the question is, will I get Cleopatra or a 3rd lion first? Cleopatra's gonna show up now that I said that. Watch. The bait didn't work. Bait did not work. Oh well. Another gallant. Sorry, all you girls are going to the great mothball fleet in the sky. You gallant. Two hoods. Two hoods, no Cleopatra. So 2 lions, 2 hoods, 2 gallants, for Merton. What sucks is Cleopatra you can't go for pity for. I saw the kind of odd timer and saw the gold show up and I got excited. Come on, Cleo. Space. Got a feeling we'll be here a while. So about 100,000 coins so far. Oklahoma. Nevada. Well, seems like my Bolins will be safe for this event at least. In terms of the purple ones. You know, I'm gonna pull up her timer. I think that also helps. Why'd you have to say your name like that? Okay, Cleopatra is 55 minutes. And Glorious Meta is 3 hours and 50 minutes. Cool. There we go. I knew it. Make sure to always check the timer so then they show up. Enough gallants to fully limp breaker. All right, cool. So that's everyone I needed. From that, nice. Not too bad. Not too much damage. 8 minutes is that recording segment. Let me see where I was at the beginning of that real quick. Scale, please open. So I was at 1411. I am at 1243. So a little more hunting than I wanted to, but at least 2 lions. Actual number. 168 cubes divided by 2. 84 poles. It literally says right there. Oh my god, let me do the math this out. It's literally right there. So 84 for everyone, that's not bad. Except for Glorious Meta, but that's fine. Actually, I want to go look at the memories. Oh my god. They finally updated the music. The jukebox has finally been updated. The first time in like ever. Wait, why is there only like 4 now? There's more music in that in the game. The collabs can't be there, but still. What is it under? Oh, memories. All right. Show story flow map. Actually, I kind of want to pull up my the timeline thing I was doing and then I gave up on. See like how I compare timeline sorting stuff. Okay. Not the one I did. They have it side by side here. This only goes up to. I think I stopped at Kronstadt. I thought I went up to the Bismarck 2 event. Guess not. Well, we can just see where I was at. Okay, so I got Crimson Echoes correct. I think I skipped Divergent Chessboard. No. Okay, I have that further down. Wait, Conversions is this high ahead? Okay. They do have the campaign in there. Okay. I think I included that in here as well. Now, this is an old one where I was just going by when the events actually happened in real life. I wonder what happened to the actual Clip Studio file for this. I think I got moved around and lost the time, unfortunately. Sucks. Let me see. No, it won't be there. Okay, so let's just go. So prologue, we have Crimson Echoes, Divergent Chessboard, Angel of Iris, Virgins, Flame Touch Dagger, Arrows Light and Dark, Hero Tragic Comedy, Sherjo Part 1, Convergence Part 2, Campaign. This is when Hood gets yeeted. This is when U556 tries to retreat Bismarck. This is when the commander first shows up. All right. Dark, Fallen Wings, Winter's Crown. Butterfly. Revelation. Oh, holy shit. Look at that. How much is splits? Is this when the yeah, okay. Because I knew a lot of stuff was going on around the Roma event. A bunch of side stuff's happening all at the same time. That's the Marseille event. It just kind of pulls you in. The game crash? It froze. Evidently memory's clicking around too fast. Crashes the game. That up. LD player did not like that. Whoa. That's weird. Restart the whole thing. Be careful, I guess, if you're going to be using the memories thing. So I will put a poll up. But I'm thinking about going through and just recording the story and then putting it in a playlist in the order it appears. And just like putting a note in the description of like, hey, just so you know, this happens in the same point in the timeline as this video, and link it to it there. Like, this is to the side of this other point in the story. That way you can watch on YouTube and you can, you know, speed it up to your own pace. And you don't have to manually click through everything. Because that is one thing that kills me trying to read the story, is how it shows up. For whatever reason, I just cannot stand the way, like, how slow it is. Like, it's not a good like reading pace for me, and just the size of it and the fact it goes sideways. Cool, we're back. We're alive. But do you have thoughts on that? Let me know. Share it in the chat, and I will put up a poll later on. So yeah, that breaks stuff. Now, what I wanted to find out, roadmap. So that's part 1. Does it? Oh, I have to go through all the war archives. Okay, so I'll be doing that at some point. So I have to do that first. What about like the side events? Where's the side event I know I didn't do? Part 2 event. Okay, that's in the war archives though. Honestly, just remove the war archives requirements from viewing this story. Just make it always available. Let's say you're starting now. Quite a few of these are not in the war archives yet. You're kind of SOL. And it does include Operation Siren. What? Very loud. Doesn't say what part though. Yeah, I think I mean someone else will probably do it, so it's just a matter of who does it first. I'll probably have them unlisted just so it's not like a spam of videos. There's that too. All right, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little feature. Glorious day. Changes the music and gives HP. So, yeah. Not much there. Alright. Well, look at the new girls I've gotten so far. Furthest away. You joined. Patra, the Locked Gallant, and the Locked Lion. There she is. World Gorging Lion Flame. When she fires her main guns, guaranteed chance, well, max level, guaranteed chance, fire special barrage 2. Or special barrage 1. When battle starts, every fires a special barrage 1. Okay, so she has 1 tied to her main guns, and 1 on a timer. And these, the only special barrage one that inflicts the lion flame effect. But puts a burn on them that does not seem to have a time limit. That just, you know, every 3 seconds they take damage, which scales off the skills level. And if this effect kills someone, the effect spreads to the nearest enemy. So that's pretty neat. Like a wildfire skill, I guess you could call it. Thus moves the king. Increase the ship's firepower and accuracy by 15%. That's pretty standard. Increases her shelling damage. Okay. By 8%, and increases damage dealt to enemies afflicted by the lion flame by 10%. When the ship attacks an enemy affected by lion flame, increase the ship's crit rate and crit damage by 10 and 20% respectively. Man, she's quite strong. Huh. The wiki have their skills and stuff. Vulgar and just the gang I don't have yet. And I think she has the 3rd highest firepower stats. I think first there's a joint 2nd, and then she'd be 4th, I guess. But 463 at 125. She's gonna hit like a truck. No, not even a truck. Gonna hit like a freight train. Gonna hit like a cargo ship getting stuck in the Suez Canal. So when she attacks in, okay, then she has a cross fleet barrage, which is standard. I mean, does she even need a 3rd skill at this point? Aegis of the Realm. Increases the ship's evasion by 15% and decreases her damage taken by 10% for each enemy on the battlefield. Affected by lion flame. Stacks up to 3 times. When the ship takes torpedo damage, reduces that attack's crit rate and crit damage by 30%. So she's rather bulky. I think, yeah, so her HP isn't the best, but she does have 58 evasion, which seems rather high for a battleship. Where's Jersey? What is she rocking at? 40. And Jersey's a quick girl. Quite evasive. So, just, you know, looking at it, bit lower accuracy than Jersey. That's fine. Lion seems well worth it if you need a strong battleship, if you need any kind of battleship. Supporting damage, support utility, less so, but in terms of raw damage and inflicting that damage over time, yeah, that's really good. Also, why are you here? This isn't your animation. Kind of flails her sword around. It's not a huge fan of that sword work there, Lion. Kind of sloppy, if you ask me. Foresight would whoop your ass. Okay, and then pull up Trafalgar on the wiki. Put the prop on. Oh. So, Trafalgar, Destroyer. You can get 1 copier from the missions, and then more copies from the shop, which is pretty cool. Decent enough firepower, pretty good torpedo. She's no Sakura, but you know, it's good. Good AA, good reload, very good evasion, extremely good anti-submarine warfare capabilities. And I remember she was very good for support. She comes with a preload, which is standard, and she gets reduced torpedo spread. So nothing crazy with her limit breaks, but I know she is very useful for her Royal Navy friends and sisters. Upon this blade, victory shall be inscribed. Increase the ship's firepower and accuracy by 10%. When the ship fires her main guns, alternate between using a shipment barrages. So one is Heroic Will, which inflicts a red shockwave that increases the AA of enemies hit by 2% for 3 seconds. Or Fearless Spirit, which inflicts a blue sword that increases the speed of enemies by 15% for 3 seconds. So she has one. Neither is very good. I've seen what the damage is like. Those effects are so. I mean, it'll be quick and probably have a high uptime of one of them being up. Especially give that one gun from the Gear Lab. Fastest reload in the game. Every 47 seconds or 0.47 seconds it fires. So just the effect is so weak. Hopefully the barrage makes up for it. That's a little underwhelming. It increases her AA by 15%, and when your flagship forms an arcing main gun attack, so fires their main guns, I guess. Not like a barrage or skill or anything, just like launches a volley, I'm guessing. Restores 5% of Trafalgar's max HP and creates a luminous domain on the battlefield. So if you have a very fast battleship, or in terms of reload, shells good heals, but you have to use a battleship in flagship role. Carriers don't have main guns. That's what their planes are for. It seems a little deceptive on how it's worded. Hopefully in the game it's a little better. Also creates a luminous domain on the battlefield. Surface enemies within the domain gain this debuff that decreases their evasion rate, and they do less damage to Trafalgar, so they get a flare. Now, will this clear the fog in chapter 14 like the other flares do? Dunno. So far, I'm underwhelmed. Like, stats, great. Skills, kind of disappointing. We still have not. We still haven't had a light ship, either a light cruiser or a destroyer, and as you are, gotcha since Shimakaze. And yeah, this one definitely does not seem worthwhile. That's why she's in the shop. If she was in Lion's position, different story. Increase main gun efficiency by 15% and buffs your Royal Navy ship's firepower, torpedo, and aviation by 10%. And so she has a cross fleet buff of firepower, torpedo, and AA for your Royal Navy ships in another fleet. I don't know, guys. A little underwhelmed by old Trafalgar there. He does not seem to be the greatest. Hopefully I'm wrong The polls went good. Well, in terms of getting lion, I got 2 lions in like 20 something. Got the first lion at like poll 10. So that was good. And I had to hunt for Cleopatra. But yeah, and you got plenty of gallants. So we're looking at the girls, looking at Trafalgar and saying, not so sure about this one. I like the hips, but I miss pants existing in this game. Going on. Stats wise, great. Skills wise, and loot ranks wise, like the only skill I'm really like I dig is this last one. Just like, oh, she's a upgrade on Queen Elizabeth, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see with her. Take her into some late game stuff and see how she performs once she is leveled up. A little disappointing, that one. Glorious meta. She is in all her glory. I first thought, like, man, her rigging looks kind of goofy. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what her default rigging looks like. Just, it's edgy now. But, she's got see-through dress, kind of pants. Kind of pushing it close there, I won't lie. Like pretty typical stuff for limit breaks. I think she had interesting skill. This is broken. Form a $3 headbutt on the enemy. I don't think Glorious is performing $3 headbutts, if you ask me. The $3 headbutt. That's funny. Oh, what can you never change? So skip that one, I guess. Guaranteed airstrike when you have full Vanguard. Extra aviation. Okay. Rosenmark. This is like her interesting skill, I think. When the battle starts and this ship and your Vanguard gain the Rosenmark status every 15 seconds, another random ship in your main fleet gains Rosenmark status. So after 30 seconds, everyone will have it. When a ship with the Rosenmark status takes damage equaling to 1.5% of the ship's max HP. Now, this is in one instance. So if they hit by a shell, the shell has to do 1.5% or more of their max HP, which, I mean, for the weaker ships, that's not a problem. You have to activate. There will be a, like, counterattack effect that deals 5% of the damage that the ship took to the enemy closest to her. If they take a lot of damage, okay, but if they don't take if like they barely beat it, that's like the really weak burn effect, basically. Once we're battle, the following effects activate based on the number of thorned reprisal active. Oh, it's based off that, not the mark status. 1, if there's 5, increase ship's damage dealt by 10%. 2, 10, launch special airstrike. Listen, go glorious forevermore. Okay, so it just does this again. 20, launch an airstrike. Quick reload. Okay. And 30 sets the ship's attack engaged to 0. And then 40 restores 8% of Glorious Meta's max HP to all your ships that have the Rosenmark status. I like that at the end. It's just activation on this. It's gonna be weird. If you have like a really dodgy fleet, a bunch of destroyers, someone using smoke screens, like, it's not gonna be too useful for you. They have to take damage. And if they're super tanky and have damage reduction skills, I don't know. We got some weird skills this time around. All right. And we'll do Cleopatra because she is here. She's gonna do a tarot card reading using Uno. Sun God's Radiance. Oh, she's doing the pose. Praise the sun. Increase the ship's main gun and torpedo efficiency by 20%. Pull up the wiki on my other screen. Their values. So it'll go from 140 to not one. That won't upgrade by that much. Go from 140 to 160, or is increase by 20% of 140, whatever. And torpedo get a decent bump. When the battle starts, and it increases the ship's crit rate by 8% for every ship in your vanguard 3 times. On a full vanguard, solo. Every 20 seconds, fire a special barrage, and the shells of this barrage inflicted active debuff on the enemies, and the torpedoes of the barrage inflict a speed debuff, 10%. Okay, so not enough to pull off dumping your carriers, empty the hangars and unleash full broadsides from your battleships, but okay. Like, oh well, it's weaker than Trinidad or Trafalgar's. Yes, there's other effects going on there. This skill also launches torpedoes, not just projectiles. Little light pellets, and it's longer. Guidance of the Stars. Increase ship's evasion by 15%. Okay, so she can stay alive on the outside. When the battle starts, decreases your fleet's anti-aircraft damage taken or aircraft damage taken by 5%. If there's another Royal Navy ship in your fleet, further decrease the aircraft damage taken by 5%. And every 10 seconds, this ship performs a horoscope reading, increasing the firepower or torpedo of your Royal Navy Vanguard ships by 12% for 8 seconds. Then pick a random enemy and decrease the enemy's firepower or torpedo. Based on which two buff stats was chosen. Okay, so if you get a firepower buff, the enemy gets a firepower debuff. Gotcha. Okay. This effect activates if there are 2 or more surface enemies present. The effect activates an additional time. And auto assault. What do you got for limit breaks? Got a preload. Got good AA. Pretty good ASW. I'm thinking Cleopatra is the second best ship I've seen so far. Looking at their skills, stats aren't fantastic. But I like the damage reduction from planes, because unless you've rocketed some serious AA, you have some options. Sandy, Shamato, 7 Provinces from the Dutch event we just had, the Green Elf Girl. Like, you still have stuff get by, which makes it a little less annoying. See, I don't know if I'd recommend her because we just had a good AA cruiser. I don't know why her voice sounds familiar. Yuri Usi. Usi? Soy. Who has she voice that I would know? Two-dimensional seduction. She's a background character. Echolopus, Scarlet Covenant, Raven, don't know. A roommate is a cat. Haru siblings. I think those are the cat siblings. So nothing I know from there. Huh. Surely there's more. Why is behind the VA kind of slacking there? She was in Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, The Jobless Reincarnation. There we go. Idolmaster game. I am okay, seems like a lot of background roles. Yeah, okay. No, hopefully she good. Seems to have a good voice. A little bit I've heard so far. You already forgot who your dress is based off of? Are you gonna be an airhead maid too? It's gonna be kind of a goofball. I'm feeling it. All right. Next up is my probably favorite design as event, Gallant. I really want to make a meme of her, but it'll be a very annoying meme, so I don't want to do it. She's got pretty good torpedo at 376. Firepower, let's not talk about it. AA 171, so it's exists. Evasion reload pretty good. ASW is good. 18. She gets preload torpedo. She gets the Ox gear stat boost. All right, see what she's rocking with for skills. Stop right there. When the battle starts, increases the ship's firepower and firepower torpedo and ASW by 10% and deploys 3 barricades. So shields that are probably stationary, you can hide behind. That can last 60 seconds and negate up to 12 enemy shells each. That's a pretty cool shielding effect. Oh yeah, sorry, I was just reading out. And okay, so next skill, Dogged Pursuit. Every 15 seconds. 75% chance fire a special barrage. So it's timed. Enemies hit by this barrage take 12% more shelling damage from your Vanguards, DDs, and CLs for 5 seconds. So, and this does not stack. And if this barrage does not activate, perform sonar scan revealing enemy submarines for 8 seconds. So that last part, nah. Okay. You want to run her with some very strong gun Vanguard ships, it seems. Well, EDs and light cruisers. And I kind of wish we had like multiple fleets, like for OpSci, we can move around. So like, oh, let's say gotta run a fleet that's like designed just to deal with like destroyers and submarines, and so Gallant could be in there because we can have, just focus on like the surface or the Vanguard ships doing most of the damage, and have just maybe not our best in the back line, but campaign you get 2 fleets. Once again, would really like to have the gameplay style like a spin-off for Unicorn Overlord, because This would be a cool skill for something like buffing, you know, like building a specialty team around destroyers and light cruisers. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Almost like the dog, kind of funky looking. Reminds me of the Guy Guns on from Gurren Lagann. The boat they take over. Rento is done. Pop you out for now. Save all the food. Also, you see that combo move she just hit? Dance you to the bubble. Perhaps she is. Onto the bouncing ball you go. And Glowworm, can I see what your skill is now? Not from here. Can I don't know why her voice sounds so kind of strange. I don't think I've heard it prior to this. And if I have, it's just that line. Needs to be level 90. Do I have enough? Won't have enough for Lion to get her up. That's okay. Because Glowworm is the strongest. Main gun base +1. They got a better mic for her. She got a better microphone for her audio. Oh, it's the same thing. Her voice sounds like cleaner. Glowworm is the strongest. Alright. Time for the funniest skill we will have ever. Glowworm Assault. She yeets herself in her icon there. It's pretty cool. Every 20 seconds, a 100% chance to perform a level 10 headbutt on the enemy with the lowest HP and shorten the reload time of the ship's mid-reload torpedoes by 3 seconds. Okay, so you have to be reloading for it to work. 3 seconds after Glowworm Assault activates, the following takes effect. If Glowworm sustained equal damage to 8% of her max HP or more, she evades damage taken from the enemy shells and ramming enemy ships for 2 seconds. And if the ship sinks an enemy via ramming, she gets a 10% heal. I think it's just hilarious. Yes, this is a mini Mogador. Glowworm truly is the strongest. She got the built-in thing. And she already has increased ramming damage, which will probably buff this. Hopefully it buffs that. Oh, what if you had her and Mogador? I wonder if this applies to Mogador. Well, that'd be funny. Thank you, Glowworm. Very cool. Wait, let's get the new gear, new dorm furniture. I think I talk about this every time I buy new furniture, but for the longest time, I thought you had to use both dorm tokens and gems. Because if you hit buy, it has them side by side. I didn't realize this is an or situation. For like almost 2 years of the game. So I would never buy new gear. I only had like the old original like all stuff that's sold out. Always use that, yeah. Like, I know there's a line there in between them now. But I mean, it's kind of hard to see, to be honest with you. That's a special. Solar power system, no thank you. Oh, seaside slide, that'd be pretty fun. I can't do that because I have to save my gems for the Jersey 3D dorm. Because that'll be a couple thousand gems to do. Well, for now, I will start with Lion. And Cleopatra. Because they seem the most interesting skills, in my opinion, for this event. And once again, why don't we get a skill books training speed up campaign for URs? I will never understand why they don't do that for the UR events. You're probably already bringing a bunch of people in. Why not just help them out a little more? Alright, so I just need to get Glorious Meta. What am I missing? Train Frog. Okay, I remember Train, I couldn't remember Trafalgar. Show. What else we got going on? Got some commissions to go send the girls out on. So forget new tower goal. So probably stick Lion in here, staying out with what stuff I can muster. Very careful to avoid Sail Away Justice playing. Because I do not want to get the copyright strike on this another stream. Lion just got sent out, didn't she? I just saw that. Yes. Let's put them in the fleet for now. This Lion and Cleopatra. Okay, who's at the end? Oh, thank you, girls out. Just stay there. Alright. August. Wait, what level? Go down. Lion and Memphis Meta gotta go for now. Where is Cleo? Cleo. There she is. And let's clear up some space. Yeah, I think they changed something with the the gear, like how many boxes you can open. Go to this so it's easy to. Oh, you can open 100 at one time now. That's pretty neat. You can pose all of them at once. Yes, you can. I don't think I have enough to even hit the cap for scrapping, so it is what it is. How was that up? Where's the other one? Oh, March of the Never Setting Sun. Alright, let's see what kind of gimmicks this event's gonna have for us. Actually, no. Missions first. Can't forget. Good old commissions. Just passively getting stuff. I like getting stuff. So who do I want in the Vanguard for the main fleet this time? I guess we'll bring the banana. Oh, my custom names aren't on. Oh, nice. Percy also come along. And then try and drag Lion along as well. There we go. We'll make her never shoot her gun at all. And just give her whatever we got spare laying around. Kinda ominous. Music got going on right now. Remy, DD, who do I want to bring? I want to level, I guess Halford? No, what I wanted to do is work on the Chinese destroyers. I'm gonna try and use them for same challenge mode. And then I guess Carbon is next up in line. No, Skilla. Get Skilla up. And for this fleet, I will be using my cross fleet stuff goes Burr. So Ulrich, Independence, and with Mushy. Some of them are pretty fun and easy. Some of them, it just feels like you get capped out on damage. And it's not so fun. Unzen. And Shimakaze from Hit Game, Azur Lane, Cross Wave. And who else? Yeah. Goat. San Diego. Let's fix my settings. I don't know why. I was wondering why stuff seems so loud. Updated? BGM's not updated. It's an automatic. Alright. Put those. Reduce guidance. Here. Okay. Custom names on, please. Ships. Where's the duplicate ship display off? Combat display off. Move on. Crank up that setting for Pretty Dorm. Actually, we need to go check on Anchorage real quick. So I have all the final stories unlocked for all the girls. It's just, I haven't done those shows yet. So I've just been doing Anchorage, getting her all the way up. Little frame and stuff. Or like whale plushie, I think is what's left. Or it's a light, something like that. Okay, 3D Dorm also does not work. We got Crash today. 2 crashes so far. So this update, not too friendly. That sucks. Second restart. Anymore. In that file. Hang on, we're playing house. This. That's for the elf thing. We don't need that. Got no elves. Go. We'll have that one going. I restart. Hopefully everyone else's polls went well. $84 for everyone. That's what it took. Most of that was getting Cleopatra. Not be going to the free dorm today. Maybe the settings up too high. And the emulator said no. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go to the start the event. C1, fast forward. Okay, well, we go fast beginning. Cool. Freaky little creatures. Isopods. Oh, look at her go. Lower, no. They start submerged, but they're not submarines. Chang Chung just ate it. Crashed on her skateboard. Tragic fate. The Luxwing Lion will descend provide support. We don't really get to see that because the battle ends too soon. Because Perseus is the instant win button for just doing events. If you had Percy and you hadn't leveled her, don't make events super easy. Just do it. The horde of extra dimensionals has come, such is their might that the line between sea and sky blurs. Extra dimensionals cannot take burning damage. Outside of clearing mode, enemy fleets will pursue you on the map. It's just these? Like, other than no burning damage, how does it make them different from the normal enemies we face? Percy is why I had no fear of putting Lion in here. Other than just want to put some levels on her. I didn't know if... I saw that rock disappear for a second, right? It was definitely glitched out and disappeared. Huh. So we thought they did pretty good with optimizing the game last update, but it appears got some problems going on. At Bug Lane. And we got bugs too, so it's double Bug Lane. I think someone said on one of the comments on one of the community posts that the skins don't load, the new skins don't load, or if they do, they freeze the game. This is true. But fortunately, it doesn't seem like we're getting it anytime soon. We're just getting fatter and fatter updates. Yeah, like there's been discussion going on Twitter. Mostly because I keep getting recommending Hawk20 those posts. Yeah, that's all the game's really got going for it right now. Is the fan service kind of stagnated, unfortunately. But you know, they're slowly making some improvements and adjustments. It's slower than I would like. Like the story change where you can just view where the timeline goes. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I've had Lulu up for way too long. My bad. I was showing off Percy, like, oh yeah, there's Percy, use her. Whoops. Yeah, Percy right here, very good. Breaks events basically. Starts with 2 airstrike preloads, but then after that, her planes load very slow. Tons of heals. Gets extra barrage, and has a cross-fleet heal. And she's quite strong in terms of the aviation department, so. Alright. Now that I'm actually showing the game, continue on. And Lion is echoing now. I'm wondering what event has Hipper as a boss fight. If it has a decent level, like difficulty, I'd like to flow Glowworm against her. Chessboard should have hips. A hard mode. Of chessboard. She's level 62. No. Really not in Graf Spey's event or Winter's Crown, right? Not there, and no. Okay, well, so much for that. And she can't even fight like Hipper Meta in the Meta Showdown because she wasn't available there. Foiled again. Good meat in this loading screen. Hey, actual lion, why are you I know you're strong enough, why aren't you spawning these normally? Why is it so big? It's drifting. Alright, last mob. I'll be honest, I don't even know if Chang Chun is firing her rockets at anything. Use your rocket on like a boss. I don't think it works on bosses. No. Not. I looked away for 1 second and the boss was dead. I didn't even know who the boss was. That's what happens when you bring a line of preload torpedoes just to launch at the enemy. I believe part 2 is already open, which is cool. It used to be you had to wait until the next day, and not even next reset, whenever the maintenance ended. It would be like 10 o'clock the next day for the West Coast, where you can actually start doing part 2 of the event. Which is a bit silly, if you ask me. But you know what I haven't done? I haven't even checked out the wait a minute, why are you here? Let's see the story. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. At the Villa Resort. Akashi is depressed. R.I.P. Akashi. So we're gonna be like rebuilding this? Oh, it is kind of jacked up. Yeah, look at this roofs and stuff. Go. A while back we were building a survival island. Now we're fixing a island. So there's the pier, the residential, the indoor amusement, and the outdoor amusement, beach area, and the lighthouse area. Rebuild fully out of service, and that way we can actually use it and ship stuff in, which is cool. Oh, there she is. The girl who broke the game who could speak while the game was muted for a short period of time. Hello, Halford. Got a lot of destroyers. The Villa Reconstruction. Midsummer returns. We've arrived on the resort island. Seems there is a need. In case I want to use it. So we've arrived on our destroyed Villa Island. Akashi is depressed. She is getting the rope out. If we had rope to spare, she'd be using it right now. Construction materials. So it looks like wood, stone, steel, and electronics. Rebuild the pier area. What points we have? Logistics pier. The island resort's main pier, able to accommodate large cruisers and transport ships. There's a giant welcome sign with a cat paw symbol, and an information board at the entrance. It leads, of course, to the premium juice stand run by the infamous Green Cat. Got missions for this. We can prepare and spend. So we can't do the minigames, so we build more of this stuff. Alright, so we get points for doing stuff. Collect all. Got all the spend coins. We're gonna be here a while. I spent a lot of coins pulling. There had to be a better way to do this. I know they didn't expect you to do it all at once, but come on, no, they knew we were gonna pull. So we get our points. Is it an ox gear? No, it's throwing. Why is it throwing? Why is this not an auxiliary gear? Oh, and we have an exchange here. Pretty cool. Let me see if the wiki has that yet. Probably not. No, it's not there. Oh, okay. So, our options are Sovetskia Belorussia, Formidable, Illustrious, Taiho, Graf Zeppelin, U-81, Baltimore, and Chapayev. Many of those are in the metal exchange, so wouldn't recommend doing them from here. Chapayev you can farm for. U-81 is the only one in the... I think I'm U-96 maybe. Metal shop. Let's see who's in. Shiranui Supply, I think it's called. Metal shop. Who is in here? Okay, so Formidable is in there, Illustrious is in there, Taiho Muse is in there. Okay, so take off Formidable and Illustrious. Taiho can stay. For BBs, there is, I guess Graf Zeppelin can stay too. Sovetsky Belorussia, she can stay. Gotta take Baltimore out because she can grab her elsewhere. Shop by Ev, get elsewhere, and U81 can stay. Current goal, read the whole story. Alright, so what is... Let's give. Okay. Able to accommodate large ship cruisers. So does it cap out at some point? A couple of these. Okay, I have to read the story. I don't want to read the story now. Oh, feature, that's pretty cool. Missions. But there are 2 mission tabs. Alright, we'll do a little bit more of the story. Not a huge fan doing the story on stream just because folks are going to read it too. Or you have the ability to read it too. The water laps against the newly rebuilt embankments, and the repaired pier glimmers under the sun. While the pier's gray concrete may feel dull from a distance, up close one can see a handful of cute little shoe prints dotting the still drying paint. On a distant horizon, several ships carrying supplies from the port slowly approach the island. Oh yeah! Coming to port like the Kool-Aid Man. Makaze, something something. I'm gonna welcome the ships. Let's take a look at the telescope. I see several ship girls running closely behind each other. A big high-octane race begins in front of the transport ships. Hippity hoppity, I love sprinting so much, she says. Haha, yeah. I am speed. I mean, you got like booster jets and like extra fuel tanks. I don't know if you count. I think Le Triomphant is actually the fastest one here. Probably tied with her, actually. Oh, she tripped. You goober. Yeah, hey, how about you get to work? Summer Sea Ship Girl. Something's wrong. Pineapple and coconut water. Charity, my behind. Oh, Edinburgh has a skin in his. Why'd you bring so many books with you? You're holding them. They're right there. The world's most valuable drink. It would be nice to have a nice place to sleep. I just want to do the mini game, new mini game. I think it'll be fun. I like that style of game. The Villa Reconstruction. Yay, more points. What does the new icon look? All right, first off, we need to get out of here. Oh, settings. Oh, how do I? Oh, don't show. I dig it. Got a coconut tree and a coconut. There we go. I'm in the coconut. All up. All right. Home, sweet home. Away from home. After much hard work, on everyone's part to secure a place to stay, I can finally get a good night's sleep. A real bedroom. What's more, I can enjoy a hot shower after waking up. Alright, gang. Hot showers or cold showers? Cool. This is generally, I understand that you won't have as hot of a shower when it's summertime and it's 1,000 degrees outside. Memphis likes baths, evidently. My bathtub got the phone, literally? There's a joke going on here. Time to have breakfast. Ooh, the restaurant. The scent of food beckons me to the restaurant. Warm sunlight pierces the massive windows, casting a honey color on the oak tables. A breeze from the sea slips past the beige curtains, carrying on the appetizing aroma of food even further. Yes, illustrious, that's what happens when you have an actual kitchen to work with. Sandjack. Exactly. Status update. Thank you, Memphis. Indoor amusement area. Alright, so we should be able to do the minigame after this. I think we also get one of the like event things where you can put ship girls in like usually it's a hot springs. I don't know what it'll be this time. But they also get the increased recovery of morale, which is nice. Rebuild and have fun. Lung Wu. Oh, poor Cheon. Sorry, Cheon, you can't cook at all. Oh no. Probably. Another exhibit. I don't like that. Kind of a motivational speech. Places to be, people to do, all that stuff. Alright, how jacked up is the indoor area? Where's the... Oh, is it here? Little parts? Okay, so we have to talk to people there before we can upgrade it and fix it. Gotcha. Recyclers, assemble! Come on, chairwoman. That was a pretty sick pose. Can't lie, Z23. Thank you, chairwoman Z23. They gotta show it off. You know, you ever seen Wheel of Fortune with Vanna White? Showing off the letters and stuff. And museums have docents, and like art museums have people explain, you know, what the art is and what's supposed to portray and what the artist was feeling and all that. I think. I've never really been to an art museum, I'll be honest with you. Bring out the one. A fully automatic Bowseye shaper or maker shaped like a giant panda. That's pretty cool. That's pretty inventive and creative of them, Z23. I don't know why you're hating. They just stripped the kitchen and living room. Wait, does it poop them out? That's pretty good. Or are you not on the team? Mechanical dragon out of furniture. She's balling. Saratoga. He's a bartender too. Shaken, not stirred. Smoothies, cocktails, and whipped coffee. Make some posters, I guess. Oh no. The dragon's evil. Yeah, I want to check something. Do I have a Z35 lying around? I don't think I do. I scrapped her. Don't. Sorry, Z35. Figure out where you come from. Alright, next part of the story. Oh, this one. Not a fan of this one. Poisoning poor Mutsuki. Oh, they're eating for the cooking competition, okay. I get it from Divergent Chessboard, okay. Yeah, this is all the Villa stuff. Doing the like, story and trying to unlock stuff so I can do the minigame. Go into the minigame. Get to be the whoever wins get the head chef. Boom bang pow. She on has breached containment. She is in the kitchen. Oh no. The coffers. Give my Americanism. Can you spell apron with an E? They misspelled apron. Amagi is illiterate. She doesn't know how to spell apron. That's my server mascot. They're blowing up the kitchen, misspelling apron, they're out of control. Small, you blew up the kitchen. Just making sure Mutsu's okay. Dropped a wet fish into a pot of oil. No wonder. 0 out of 10. They ain't winning. Carbonized it. Oh no. Amagi, you're gonna have to bow out of this one. Yeah, I don't think an exploded fish is good for sushi. Sardine fish, sardine sushi. I don't know about that one. Fish and chips. Sweet fish. Oh no. What a goober. Oh no. Made it in. I mean, how worse could it be than what Amagi and Cheshire just did in the kitchen? They ruined the pressure cooker. They got hot oil and chili sauce all over the kitchen. We have one vote for cold showers. If I could, if I wasn't such a sissy lala, I would I'd take cold showers in the morning, but I don't. I'm a pansy. I'm sorry. As the night wears on, I stroll up to the pool. Moonlight caresses the water surface, lighting up a filmer's silhouette. Okay, so we'll see an LTD preview. Walker is lying down. We have not seen her. Right? This will be a preview. I guess not. We went to the home screen. And this event is incredibly buggy. Yeah, this is definitely the home screen music, but I haven't heard Lulu talking yet. Alright. Let me try and fix this again. Yeah, the event, the skins and stuff are just broken. That really sucks. I will definitely give a support complaint. LD player. Wonder if I nuke things if I open the skin store. I know it has previews there. Let's see what happens. Hit preview. The skins just break the game. Yeah, it just turns the port music on and then breaks the game. Give me like a minute or two. I'm gonna see what happens on my phone. I mean, yeah, with how big the file size has been getting, you would think that they'd work with emulators. All right, I don't care about the PV. Come on, just show me the game. Auto download. Okay, so it says like update complete and all that stuff for all like the game files. Versus need to update, but then it goes from one version to the next, but then it's 0 bytes. Okay, so it seems to be fine on my phone. So that's strange. And it seems to only be like the newer skins that this is happening. We had a freeze for the memories, look at the stories. Anytime a skin has come up. There's another freeze in between those two. No, my phone is fine. My phone is totally fine. I'm just thinking about like what froze on this side of things. I have to go back through the VOD. Like older skins don't have this problem. Obviously, this one's working just fine. What's a Kearsarge? We'll pull up Kearsarge. Wherever she's at. What to do on? Why not one where she's freaking sleeping? Touch. Yeah, older skins work. So there's something with the new skins that just breaks the game. I'm assuming it skipped the story? Yeah, okay. So I guess if I see any hints of like gonna be talking to a character, dining room and living room. Build the indoor area. Alright, cool. Minigame time. This is what I wanted to do. Get a new sticker. How to play mix and match. Not gonna push into her? Okay. Bounce them both. Yes. Oh, there's a Tago. Couple of Tagos. What's that for Tago? Okay. How do I kind of make the Mullins touch? Illustrious? Bayun right there. Oh. Mog. Great Moggin. Mom turns into Tago. Oh, push her down, squish her. Come on. It's a Hazuki. Well, I like this minigame. I don't like how it's not pushing stuff down. Not great gravity, I'm thinking. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Making a comeback. There. There. Fit down there, dang it. What the heck? What was that? Did I lose a life for that? Honestly, I can just sit here playing this all day. That was a life. Running out of space. Oh no. Merge. Oh. 98,000. Not good enough. We're on leaderboards for the friends. Oh, I'm not. Oh, this is for everyone. I'm not even close. Oh, wait. Oh, only guildmates and holy cow. I'm number 6, I guess. Thank you. All right, we'll run it back. Thank you. All right, push her, push her. No, sorry, I was doing this mini game. I was fully engrossed in this mini game. To actually watch me do this now for a few minutes. I don't know what just happened there. It happened last time. You didn't see it. That was weird. Oh, don't go down there. Boom, boom. There's Mog. Moog. Evidently. Did I get banned from the arcade for shaking the machines? Not. Bad arcade etiquette. Oh, I messed up. Atago. Oh, I'm throwing. May come back. May come back. Don't worry. Trust. Boom. One. I say a combo. Let's go. Knew it. Never doubted in myself. Well, I totally screwed that up. I didn't even drop it. I just brought it over. It was calculated until it wasn't. Oh, that sucks. I just wanted to have it clip the side. Oh, she ran away. I thought so too, but evidently don't like me. I didn't have enough clearance. Much as I thought. Yeah. Okay. Getting there. No. Dang it. We're down. Oh, I'm messing up now. Drop this down there. Slide him around or not. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Are we gonna come back? Almost threw it again. That was almost really bad. So, Plymouth is after Otago. Drop, drop. Give myself enough space. Yeah, I was worried another Guam was gonna show up. Maybe? This. Not how I want it. There we go. It all comes together. Whew. Never lost hope for a second. Over there. Gotta get a good combo here. You can do this, and it will work out. All those illustrious are so close together. Dang it, Otago. Head's just slightly too big. There's a Mogador. I keep looking at the next thing. That's what I have. Stop doing that. Question is, do I drop the Lamal in here and go for the hot? Hope another one shows up. I think I will. Or Guam will just show up instead. Alright, give me space. Space to work with. True. Thank you for fruits. Pretty cool things. Oh, come on. It's over, gamers. No, it's gonna roll in the Plymouth and get space. Okay, okay. Go in the corner and hope. Get a Guam to show up. Okay. That's will work too. Probably a Guam. Shiz. That didn't last as long as I would hope. Didn't get enough space. Look at that Guam towards the middle of the screen here. Oh, I clicked it. Dropped something. Oh no, it's over. Oh, it's over. If it gave me more time, I think that would have sorted itself out. I'm number 2. Alright, everyone, this is the ball drop stream now. Found the best part of this event. Bumper, bump. Don't. Oh. Watsuki's. Bump that Guam. Just enough, okay? Not enough, not enough. Not enough that time. Oh, I didn't want you to bounce that far. Okay. Got a good Congo line here. If I mess it up. Paid off. Paid off. Good. Good, good. Okay, one, drop there. Tago. I can turn this into a... Up. On that toggle, because they'll make a Plymouth, not illustrious right away. First, there. Squish her over? No. Oh. 2 Mogs on the board. Nice, nice, okay. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Bayun came back. Okay, so another Fayun. The money over here. Yes. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I goes on the wrong side. It's okay. There's Taiho. Boom. Playing Azur lane gameplay you came here for, I know. Right next to Womp. Dang it. Two Taihos. So close in there. One. Okay. Ball in there, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. There's the little one I wanted. Okay. Quick machine again. All right, let's see. Or bump that one over. Not like that, evidently. Too close to the sun. No. Bump them. Nice, good bump, good bump. Space to work with? Not really. Flip this little corner a little bit. We'll get away with it. Nice. Big combo, nice. Love to see it. Right. There. It's nice. Close to getting the mogs together. Pushes them. Mogs are together. Not quite what I wanted there. But I'm gonna get a combo over here. Boom, boom, and they're stuck. They're stuck. Ah, okay. Fix there. Good. I'm gonna gamble. It might not pay off. It's I'll go in. That Plymouth, nowhere evidently. Chain shook. Good, good, okay. Might have saved me there. Maybe. Maybe not. Roll. It's a nail biter. Dang it. Well, I enjoyed that. Finish the game 3 times. Oh, you have to leave and come back. So you finish a game, and you back out. Okay. Well, that's less fun. Chat frame. Next up is pixel shades. I want to see if those are ox gear or not. But I think that's almost everything in the event. Regular stuff. So I think that's where I'll call it there. Hot showers won with 70% of the vote. Sorry, technically 69 according to the final thing, not 70%. So thank you all very much for hanging out and watching. I really appreciate it. Enjoyed. If you haven't pulled yet, good luck. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care and bye-bye.